Hello and welcome everybody, it's Rose Smith here from AbsoluteSoulSecrets.com. Thanks for joining me today for this week's Pick a Card Weekly Tarot reading. It's very simple, pick a number now between 1 and 5. I'll do a Psychic Tarot interpretation for you. Okay, so you can have more than one number if you like. If you have 5 numbers, that's a lot of energy to consider. I've got my number, have you got yours? Okay, if you're new, subscribe and be alive. Thank you so much. Don't forget to click the notification bell. All right, let's go to the board and pick these cards. Okay, so we do 5 cards and we're doing number 1 now. Closing my eyes. What do I see for you this week? Okay, I'm in a vehicle. Now, this is very interesting. The steering wheel is actually like a slice of orange. I guess it's saying there's something sweet in your life. You could head your life into a sweet, healthy direction if you choose. But definitely there is a tweaking of the direction of your life going on. There's also green around this in the background as well, suggesting some growth and development. Let's have a look. The card that comes out is the Sun. Now, it's not quite orange, but getting there, sort of ginger. This is beautiful. It's a beautiful energy of stability and health and vitality and happiness, okay? You could be happy with your friends and your family, and things are just going more smoothly in life this week if you've picked card number 1. You might be feeling all warm and cuddly no matter where you are. We're going into winter soon in Australia, and the weather's definitely changed. So we've had a few cool days and they've been rainy, which is very unusual for where I am. But a beautiful card full of insight and awareness for you. Okay, number 2, card number 2, closing my eyes. What do I see? A lot of purple coming through now. This is all about spirit, being in touch with your spiritual self, which is always a good thing. Now, I see a fighter jet here, and my focus is on the engines, so something about to take off. It feels a bit sort of Mars-like, so you could be feeling more energetic, but do just be careful with your languaging, because people might misunderstand or something like that, especially at the moment because Mercury is retrograde. And so, things could be misunderstood. There could be an argument just because you have so much force behind you. Maybe you don't realise when you say something, it comes out with too much force sometimes. Let's see what card comes out for number 2. Number 2. The Page of Pentacles. It's about your money. So you don't have the full picture here, because see, she's wearing black, so this is something that is hidden from you, but you do have some information here, and the information you have about your money supply, how to make money, or perhaps even to save money or to invest. You're likely to talk to someone about that because of this white energy here. The red is about taking action. So while it doesn't say exactly what the action is, it does suggest that action will be taken. There's a blue sky there in the background with some clouds. So some clarity thought going on. These are typically these high altitude clouds that don't really form storms or anything like that, which is beneficial for you because they usually just sort of blow away. So these are just ideas that you're probably considering in your mind. So, basically there's some change around you, but it's probably harmonious change. It's probably peaceful change around your money. And because it's Page of Pentacles, then there's some sort of news that comes to you. I'm positive, so I always think it's positive news about your money supply if you've picked card number 2. All right, card number 3. Card number 3, what do I see? There's a hand here, a fingers moving like this, painted red nails. It's just basically pointing you, oh, right, okay. sort of similar in a sense to number 2, because she's got a couple of coins in her hand. So saying there's a small amount of change here. It's the left hand that I can see, so it's on the feminine level. Maybe open yourself up to be a little bit more receptive or something like that, to listen to your intuition, to do things in a more feminine way. Maybe there's a lot of logic going on in your brain and you find it hard to turn your brain off. You overthink perhaps. Let's see what card we get. Westerners especially tend to overthink everything. Page of Swords. Okay, it is about thinking. Again, you don't have all of the information, but you do have some. It's important to look at the big picture here and don't get caught up in the details, because looking at the big picture is going to give you some information of spiritual importance, and then you can make a decision. You can cut through to the core of the issue and make a decision about what you're supposed to do. If you do that, pay attention to the big picture. That's card number 3. Okay, so that was my number actually. Don't have all the information, but do have enough information to make a decision, and you continue your life on regardless of what's going on in the background. Number 4, what do I see? A zipper unzipping. Oh, it's a bit sexual. So we won't go there. But it also means opening up, letting it all hang out, being honest, being true to yourself. And maybe if you are in a relationship, you go to a deeper level by revealing parts of yourself in some way. Okay, let's see what card we get around that. The Ten of Wands. It's been a long burden, a long struggle on this journey, and maybe you're just tired, and you might need to say that to somebody, that you feel tired and you feel burdened, and it's time to let go of the burden. A 10 is a 1 and a 0, so it's a new beginning, but you have to be patient for that new beginning to come through. But it is coming to the end of your motivation about something. It's like you've pushed and pushed and pushed, tried to get this thing across the line. See the mountain here in the background? It's like a challenge. And you're at the end of that cycle now, and it's a good thing that it's finishing up because you're just tired of it. She's wearing green. There's green trees here, so there's growth. It's not like it's been totally useless. No, you've got a lot of good out of this situation, but it's coming to an end and something new is going to start instead. That's number 4. Okay, number 5 is alive. What's this? Oh, God. Fox skin. Ooh. I don't know what to associate with that. Fox skin to fox. In the American West in the old days, the cowboys and all that, and then those guys that were out, discovering nature and living out in the real wilds. And they'd often kill an animal and wear it on their head. Look, I don't get it. I don't understand. Why would you want to put a dead animal on your head? But that's what I can see. It's sort of a bit like a trophy, I guess. It keeps your head warm. I guess it's got a practical use, but why do you... Yeah, I don't get it. I just don't get it. But anyway, for you, if you pick card number 5, heads are about thinking. You may have something come back from the past in your mind where there was some sort of sacrifice made. I don't think it's a trophy. It's sort of, some people might view it that way, but I don't think it is a trophy. So go back and see how you feel about it. Maybe, a re-evaluation of your thoughts. On the positive side, the silver lining is there's a degree of resourcefulness here. And nothing goes to waste. Yeah, I don't know what to make. That's the weirdest thing ever. Daniel Boone type people, remember that show? Well, maybe you don't. In the 60s, Daniel Boone was a man. Yes, a big man. And he thought for America to make all Americans free, or something like that. I don't know how he did. Wearing dead things on his head, I don't know how that makes people free. The card that comes up, I digress, is the Wheel of Fortune. If you pick card number 5, it suggests the Wheel of Fortune is turning around you. It doesn't give an indication whether it's positive or negative or exactly what the change is, but it just says that change is the only definite thing in life and we had better get used to it. I like I said, I'm always optimistic, so I think it's positive change, but just prepare yourself, be resourceful for any changes that may come up this week. Okay, it's major arcana, so it could be a fairly important change. All right, number 5 is alive. That's it. Okay, we've got 2 major arcana this week, 2 pages and a 10 of wands. Does really suggest that change has started, and today, the 1st of May, is the day that Pluto goes retrograde, and so this month is all about being spiritual, looking within, and look to the past, see what your energetic patterns are and change them. But Pluto wants you to innovate your energies within. It doesn't want you to follow the same old. It wants you to do something different, and regardless of which card you picked, change is happening. Alrighty, thank you so very much for listening today. I really appreciate that. Leave a comment and a like, that would be fabulous. Have a great day. Come over and find Absolute Soul Secrets on Facebook, because I'm there a fair bit. Okay, thank you so much. Bye for now. Thanks so much for watching. Please visit my website absolutesoulsecrets.com for all things spiritual. Have a lovely day.